And we're back live here in San Jose. And here comes the Hurricane, who had an amazing matchup last week with GGP. Gave it his all in there for the International World Heavyweight title. And now going at it in this 8-man battle royal. The following contest is an 8-man over the top rope battle royale. Making his way to the ring, representing TNW, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane. Well, Hurricane, formerly known as Gregory Helms, knows what it's all about being in this matchup. Well, he's no stranger to battle royals. He's competed in one since the 8-man battle royal a few months ago, which will give him an opportunity at the world title. But ever since being the last TNW superstar eliminated and The Undertaker taking out Damian Priest. And here comes Rob Van Dam representing the HWF. My goodness. And from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam representing the HWF any way he can here. And all I gotta say is it's great to see Rob Van Dam in a TNW ring once again. And this is gonna be a huge issue right here. No doubt about it. And Van Dam, just look at the look in that man's face. A lot of determination and a lot of heart and soul being in that ring tonight. Rob Van Dam all fired up and ready to go. And it looks like this is going to get intensifying tonight. And Van Dam all fired up and ready to go here. All right, now they're waiting for the arrival. And here comes Austin Theory, the self-proclaimed new generation of TNW. And he wants to prove that tonight in this battle royal. The self-proclaimed selfie young man, after teaming up with Tyler Breeze last week. And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. Well, Austin Theory may have a lot to go through tonight in this 8-man battle royal representing Team TNW. All right, now though, we wait for the arrival of the next entry of the HWF. Angelo Dawkins, another tag team representative. Remember, the winner of any brand of this match will receive not only singles competitors but also tag teams. My goodness. Angelo Dawkins on his way to the ring for this battle royal. Except no substitutes here, folks. It's what a match is set up to be here. And representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins. Well, Angelo Dawkins may have brought the smoke tonight here on TNW. Well, they originally wanted to be on TNW, but however, they have to win. If Angelo Dawkins wins here tonight, I've just received word from Colt 412 personally, including business partner Jenny Wakeman and Commissioner Rico Constantine. If somehow Angelo Dawkins managed to survive this battle royal for HWF, then maybe the Street Profits may get themselves TNW contracts. Well, it's an opportunity they do not want to slip away here in this battle royal. And I know who that is. Here comes TJ. And from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 200 pounds, here's the TNW TV champion, TJ Behan. TJ has brought out the hardware, and he's wearing shorts this time. Well, they're jean shorts, but he knows how to fight. He's a Behan, and he knows how to survive. He's a two-time TNW TV champion and former two-time ACW World Heavyweight Champion. And the only Behan in history to have ever done it. And do not count out TJ's heart. He's a strong young man, no doubt about that. And the cousin of Colt 412. Yeah, he's a big guy, all right. He knows how to fight. He's been through a lot in his career. I'll tell you that much, folks. And, uh-oh. Here comes Dominic, who betrayed his father to be on the HWF. Well, his father's been drafted to HWF, and representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominic Mysterio. Oh, how cute. Dedicating this matchup to Rhea Ripley tonight, as it says on that shirt. Yep, there it is. And on the front says, "I'm your mommy, and if I were him, I would be careful what you wish for when squaring off in the ring with the likes of other TNW superstars, legends, and soon-to-be Hall of Famers. No doubt about it, including some of the greats that everyone has ever known here in TNW. No doubt about it." Dominic representing the HWF tonight, doing this for the Judgment Day, and it looks like they want to keep their way to make sure they keep bullying Rey Mysterio. Now, Dominic pushed his father too far back in Las Vegas, Nevada, all those months ago. He got what he wanted, but he pushed his father too far to get right in the face of his own mother. Uh-oh. Here comes the Pro Wrestling Champion, Astro Boy. Doing this for TNW tonight. He had a talk with his student, Claire Redfield, earlier tonight, and things have really gotten amazing thus far here on TNW. And the fireworks go off. And fireworks galore, all I could say is here in San Jose, California. And from Metro City, weighing in at 156 pounds, he is the Pro Wrestling Champion, Astro Boy! Astro Boy, the TNW Pro Wrestling Champion, on his way to the ring, living up to one of his best friends that have been that champion, Ash Ketchum. Still on a roll as Pro Wrestling Champion. It'd be almost a year now since he's won that title. No doubt about it, Astro Boy has made a triumphant history here in TNW by winning more championships than anybody on the planet. No doubt about it here. As we wait for the arrival of the final entry of the HWF, and it's Eric Bischoff doing this for the NWO tonight. My goodness. Eric Bischoff doing this for the NWO and the HWF. My goodness. And their opponent, representing the NWO from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 195 pounds, Eric Bischoff. Well, Eric Bischoff representing the HWF tonight any way that he can to bask in his glory. And no doubt about it, he had that huge war with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I got a feeling that war between those two are far from over. No doubt about it. Eric Bischoff fired Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1995, ever since the injury he had in WCW. Stone Cold said he got a FedEx in the mail and he was fired from WCW, hand-printed on the spot. And Eric Bischoff is one of the worst color commentators I've ever heard in my life. And no doubt about it, he even disrespected Jerry the King Lawler and legendary Jim Ross. No doubt about it in my mind, he's disrespected everybody, including Stone Cold Steve Austin himself. And right now, all the men in the ring, here we go. Dominic going at it with Austin Theory, and it looks like TJ is going right at it with the Hurricane, trying to get him out early. Van Dam hoping to teach Dominic some manners tonight. And what an in-stereo double team by Van Dam, and of course, Astro Boy. Oh, Angelo thrown over the top there. Drop kick in the face, and another drop kick by Dominic. Those were in-stereo drop kicks by every member of HWF that's out here. Dominic just doesn't care who he goes after as long as it's already a win-win situation for the HWF. And more likely a win-win situation, not just for the HWF, all of the disrespects they've been doing, but of course, the Judgment Day, so they don't get drafted to TNW. That's been their main objective since day one. And no doubt about it. And whoa, TJ nipped up. Well, that was a dream match right there. Rob Van Dam and TJ Behan. Austin Theory with a TKO. And now a Hurricane powerbomb position. Astro right now going at it with Colt 412's cousin. The student of Colt 412 has been through a lot in his career, winning more championships, hoping to become the world heavyweight champion someday. And another TKO by Austin. Van Dam with a kick. And listen to these fans in attendance. They don't like it one bit for what Eric Bischoff and Dominic are doing. Martial arts shot by Eric Bischoff. Alabama slam by Van Dam. Angelo Dawkins in trouble, representing the Street Profits tonight. And there's a knockdown by Dominic. Team HWF going at it with one another. You can work together all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself. And Astro, Luchador Bulldog on Angelo. What a maneuver there. And Dominic going right after Astro. And TJ from behind. And Eric Bischoff, as I knew it, the man still hates ECW's guts. Going right at it with Rob Van Dam. He ain't doing it for HWF. He's doing it for the NWO. No doubt about it. Eric Bischoff going right after Angelo Dawkins. Clothesline, and Angelo's out. Angelo Dawkins has been eliminated. And Austin Theory turning his attention on TJ and an in stereo German suplex. In stereo German suplexes by both of the greatest individuals in TNW today. And Dominic taking down Austin Theory. TJ throwing Eric Bischoff over the top, and Eric Bischoff's eliminated. Eric Bischoff has been eliminated. We're down to 2 HWF superstars. Hurricane trying to eliminate Austin Theory. Yeah, get that selfie young man out of there. Two-handed choke bomb by the Hurricane. And now the Hurricane turns his attention on Rob Van Dam. And man, don't forget their history way back in the Attitude Era days. No doubt about it. Since the late 2001. Drop kick by Van Dam, taking it to Austin Theory. Rob Van Dam and the Hurricane formed members of the Alliance since 2001 when they joined forces with WCW and ECW. But it's already made me feel better that Eric Bischoff is out of that ring. And right now, the Astro and TJ going at it. What an arm drag takedown. And there's a drop kick by Van Dam. And Austin Theory is out. Austin Theory has been eliminated. And Van Dam, look out! Hurricane eliminated. The Hurricane has been eliminated. Hurricane out. And look out! Double team by Team TNW right there. You can work together all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself. And that's that monkey flip by Rob Van Dam. And now Van Dam rolling, trying to recuperate, it looks like. Power slam by TJ. I think TJ has been watching so much moments from the Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, Wolf Warrior, Hawk, and Animal. I've got to be looking on from Wrestling Heaven seeing this. And now Dominic and TJ going right back at it again. And a thrust kick by Van Dam, taking down Astro Boy. Oh, they collided there for a moment. Astro takes advantage. Springboard crossbody by Dominic. Inadvertently hitting Van Dam. Dominic trying to eliminate TJ and get him out of this match. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, TJ in trouble. It's 2-on-1 at this point. And TJ thrown over the top and whoa. And TJ is staying alive in this match for Team TNW. Van Dam right now with Astro. Clothesline, and Astro Boy is out. Astro Boy has been eliminated. Oh, TJ from behind. Launching Van Dam over the top. Drop kick, and Van Dam is out. Rob Van Dam has been eliminated. And TJ getting all fired up for Team TNW. It's It's Team HWF. We're down to 2. Dominic versus TJ Behan. And TJ trying to get this crowd behind him. And Dominic takes advantage. Oh, not anymore, he's not. And TJ, the 200-pounders, going at it. Big boot by TJ. TJ's got Dominic right where he wants him now. Brings him right to the corner. Clothesline. TJ Behan. Come on, TJ. Come on, TJ. Spinning spine buster on Dominic. Dominic may be out of this match after it's all said and done here. And TJ super kick. And TJ's done it. Preventing for what Dominic and the Judgment Day try to do. What a win. Here's your winner, TJ Behan. TJ Behan been put through heck there, and he's a survivor. He's a Behan, and he knows how to get it done. And now we're gonna see which superstars and which tag teams we're getting. The winner of the draft lottery pick is TNW. A son of a gun, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, heading to TNW. Well, what a way to kick off the draft lottery pick here, folks. We still got 2 more to go. Last one's a superstar on the second part. Our last one is the tag team. Let's see who the superstar is, the last superstar before the tag team, right here and right now. Holy shoot! It's Farouk, the former ACW World Heavyweight Champion, is coming to TNW. What a way to start off the jackpot a little bit, folks. Who else is next? Find out in the tag team one right here and right now. Let's get to that right now, folks, and see who the tag team is coming to TNW. What in the world? It's the Judgment Day! TNW has hit the jackpot! And what a way to end off the annual draft lottery pick for TNW's case. What more could happen this Thursday night on the HWF? Don't worry, folks. We're gonna find out coming up this Thursday on the final draft lottery pick for the Hardcore Wrestling Federation. And we are out of time here from TNW, folks. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I've been your commentator, MJ. We'll see you all next time. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. And my God, what a night! What a night here on TNW!